Hi, I'm Bruce Sanderson, Senior Editor at Wine Spectator. I'd like to show you Wine Spectator's first iPhone app, Vintage Chart Plus. This app puts one of Wine Spectator's most popular features in the palm of your hand, so you have expert information wherever and whenever you need help choosing the right wine. Here's how Vintage Chart Plus works. My expertise is in Burgundy, but let's say I'm having lunch with a friend and the restaurant serves only California wines. We focus in on two Napa cabs, but we're not sure which vintage is better, 2003 or 2004. With a few taps on my iPhone, I can compare these 2 years in Vintage Chart Plus. Wine Spectator's vintage rating consists of three components: the score, the drink recommendation, and the vintage description. The score indicates the general quality of the wines. The 04 scored 95 points. That's a classic rating on our 100-point scale. The drink recommendation is drink or hold, so the wine is enjoyable now but will also gain complexity with additional aging. The 03 scored 85 points, less impressive but still solid, and it's also drink or hold. Let's look at the vintage descriptions to get an idea of the wine's character. For that, tap on the information icon for the 2003 vintage. 03 had uneven ripeness, and the wines tend to be austere and tannic. Go back to 2004, tap information, and the vintage description says small crop, exceptional quality, ripe, elegant, balanced, ripe tannins. The decision is clear. We'll go with the 04. But what makes this app Vintage Chart Plus? Well, we've included an in-depth harvest report for the most current vintage, a map view, a Learn More section, and the latest wine news. Maybe your memory is like mine and it's more visual than literal. Or maybe you want to see where the key wine regions are located. Well, we've got you covered with Map View. Map View lets you pan, pinch, and zoom around the world like you're used to with Google Maps. But Vintage Chart Plus also highlights the major wine regions. Let's look at my favorite region, Burgundy. Touching the region's name zooms you in closer and closer for more detail, and one final tap takes you to Burgundy's vintage chart. I love the 2005s for their ripeness, purity, and balance. These are wines that have great potential for aging, but the chart says hold because they're still too young to be fully enjoyable. If you're still thirsty for information, explore the Learn More section. Here you can read about vintage charts as well as watch a behind-the-scenes video about how we rate wines. Finally, if you need the latest information about wine, check out WS360. It's a feed of breaking news and updates from Wine Spectator. I hope you enjoyed taking this tour of Wine Spectator's Vintage Chart Plus and seeing how useful this app is. You can download it for free in the App Store, and next time you're picking wine, you'll have the expert advice you need.